The position of soldiers differed significantly from the status of most citizens of the Roman Empire. On the one hand, they were largely deprived of ordinary rights. They were obliged to serve for decades. And at one time, almost 100 years of Roman history, they could not have a family and, as a consequence, had no right to pass inheritance to their children. On the other hand, they were no longer subordinate to their father, older brother, as heads of the family. They were children of the emperor. The army in general, was a very complex structure, and from a modern point of view, little understandable. For example, service in supporting units conferred Roman citizenship. Barbarians, bearded, rough-hewn provincials were given Roman citizenship. Soldiers were looked at with displeasure at spectacular events, like saying, "What are you doing here?" They were unarmed, but they were immediately recognized in amphitheaters, at races, or in the theater. So, from 13 BC, Emperor Augustus forbade legionaries to have families with disinheritance and recognition of legitimate children. Not his finest edict. But that doesn't mean legionaries didn't have wives. On a campaign march, an army of 2, 3, 4 legions was accompanied by a huge convoy. There were food merchants, slave buyers. They immediately bought captured prisoners after the battle, then resold them. In the convoy followed also brothels and unofficial wives of soldiers. Therefore, delirium of some network experts about goats for secluded pleasures of Roman soldiers. A total nonsense. They had no problems finding a woman. Following the marching order, the legion every evening arranged a standard camp. At the same time, the convoy of non-military remained outside the fortified territory. It may have been harsh, but discipline, the basis of the Roman army's success, demanded it. The presence of wives in the camp was not welcomed. Even wives of generals and legates stayed in Rome. Agrippina the Elder, wife of Drusus Germanicus and mother of Caligula, an exception. And this woman showed such courage that she is worthy of a separate story. By the end of the 1st century AD, the position of legionaries had changed. They received the right to have legitimate families, to inherit their wives and children. How is this known? Graves with tombstones in Italy, epitaphs and archival documents.